Alright. Today, during my presentation on schizophrenia, I invite you all to answer two key questions. Do you or someone you know have signs and symptoms of schizophrenia? And if so, can you identify those signs of schizophrenia? According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, 1 in every 100 Americans has symptoms and signs of schizophrenia. These are diagnosed cases. There are plenty of instances where people go undiagnosed and untreated, and that's what we're here today to explain how to find these symptoms. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, there are three categories that they use to define schizophrenia. The first one being psychotic. The psychotic category consists of things like delusions and psychotic episodes consist of things as delusions, and delusions are when you believe things that aren't actually happening. So let's say you believe your child is the spawn of Satan. This would be a symptom of delusions. The other category that they use to describe schizophrenia is negative category. The negative category consists of things such as lack of motivation and lack of feeling. So you find it hard to be happy in your everyday life. The third category that they use to describe schizophrenia is cognitive. Cognitive impairs your ability to read information and use said information to make decisions in your everyday life. This includes if you learned information the day of, you find it difficult to use that information, or you find it difficult to use information that you've already known. As you can see, this driver has a bunch of signs in front of him and he looks very confused. So he, in this instance, may have known that the speed limit was 30, but because he has schizophrenia, he's now confused. So now I will go over some key individuals who have had schizophrenia and made their way into stardom. So here we have Aaron Carter. He was a famous musician and singer in the early 2000s. He performed for people like Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys. He opened for them during their performances. He had a hit single at the age of 9 called Crush on You. In 2019, he came out publicly that he was schizophrenic. Another example would be the lead singer of Pink Floyd. In 1976, he led Pink Floyd into stardom, and within that year, they hit the top 20 in the UK record label. Within that same year, his schizophrenic episodes shot him down to eventually get kicked out of the band. Next slide. Now, as complex and as many misconceptions that there are with schizophrenia, I invite you all to educate yourselves along with me so we can better identify schizophrenic symptoms in those around us and ourselves, so we can catch it early and get treatment. As you've seen with two examples of people who were successful, it is possible to live with schizophrenia and make it somewhere in life and have a happy family.